Then let your child bite into an ice bar, which would numb the pain before you can pull the tooth out.
Numb the pain? Interesting. If you have a loose baby tooth and you need it to come out, time for some PFOing so you know where you're going. Hey everybody, it's me, Dr. Ryan Packard. So I'm an orthodontist and we get to see lots of baby teeth and permanent teeth, people with no teeth, people with extra teeth. We get to see a lot of things. Anyways, some people, as we develop, right, those baby teeth, they just won't come out. It just stays in there. It can be frustrating, right? And some of us don't like when our baby teeth get loose, kind of feel sensitive on our gums or cause bleeding. Maybe not very fun. We don't like to pull it out. So I found this video online about taking out baby teeth. I'm gonna react to it. Let's see what they say.
Is your child afraid of visiting a dentist? Or are you fed up of high charges of your dentist?
Yeah, it can be kind of expensive to go to the dentist. And being afraid of the dentist, that is not uncommon either. In fact, some adults are scared of going to the dentist, and I totally get why. It's just pain is not fun. Not fun at all.
Well, if your child's in that age where his temporary teeth are falling out and you're facing these two problems, then don't worry because we've got your back.
Thank goodness.
We'll tell you how you can help your child to pull out a loose tooth at home without feeling any pain in just 5 simple steps. Yes, you can perform it at your home very easily. So
without any pain? Let's see.
Let's get started. Step 1, keep wiggling.
Not that kind of wiggling. Wiggling the tooth. What if you're just going like this, like the Flash? I mean, he vibrates so fast that, you know, maybe it would wiggle out. But most of the time, like the little wiggling, I won't do too much.
The very first step is to ask your child to slowly shake their falling tooth with the help of their tongue or index and thumb finger. Shaking the tooth would make it very loose, and the tooth may painlessly fall out by itself. The only thing you should ensure is that your child do not pull or push the tooth very hard, as it may hurt and start bleeding.
I was actually gonna say, what I tell patients sometimes is that that's how you move the process along, is you kind of push it one way, push the baby tooth one way, hold it for like and once it starts to feel a little uncomfortable, you hold it there for like 5-10 seconds, and then you push it back the other way until it feels a little uncomfortable, 5 to 10 seconds. The wiggling, like I said, your child may, I've seen it before, right? I'm pushing on it, and the tooth like literally just like you can't even see it move. They're pushing on it. So we gotta be a little bit more aggressive sometimes, but yeah, sometimes the wiggling may not get the job done, depending on how aggressive your wiggling is.
Step 2, chew on hard food.
That seems like it could hurt me, but same idea, right? If you have got like a really loose tooth and you try to bite down, it's like you're just not gonna bite. But good idea, interesting idea, bite into hard food. One technique.
The second important step is to let your child chew something hard. It might be anything which your child likes the most. For example, carrots, pears, or apples.
Do any children love that the most? Carrots, pears, apples? I mean, maybe some kids do. I like carrots, pears, apples. They are good for you. Some kids do. I'm just saying, most kids like candy.
Chewing on such hard foods makes the loosening process of the tooth very quick and painless. It works almost every time, but if it doesn't work, then let your child bite into an ice bar, which would numb the pain before you can pull the tooth out.
Numb the pain? Interesting.
Step 3, brush and floss vigorously. Another great way of loosening and pain.
Vigorously, like. Be careful, right? Don't hurt yourself brushing so hard and flossing, you know, don't go like down with your gum. They can really hurt your gums if you do it that way. Be careful.
Removing the tooth is to use toothbrush and floss. Brushing with an up and down motion of the loose tooth may cause the fall out of the tooth, while during flossing, you should ask the child to curve the floss around the bottom of the loose tooth, and if there's no pain and the tooth is loose enough, then it may fall out painlessly due to flossing. Step 4, use medical gauze. Medical gauzes are readily available in market, and you can use it for a sterile and painlessly removing of your child's tooth. Just grab the tooth with the help of the medical gauze and remove the loose tooth if it's already loose enough and wiggling. It's not causing any pain to your child.
Gauze actually can be good once the tooth comes out, if you're like grabbing the tooth and like helps you move it around. But then gauze, you fold it up afterwards when the tooth is out and you put it in there, bite into it, and that can help stop the bleeding.
But if the tooth is not loose enough, then don't try to pull or push it hard. Just give your child some time and let him wiggle the tooth with the medical gauze or any of the methods we've already discussed, and soon the tooth will be ready for a painless extraction. Step 5, visit your dentist. The last step is way straightforward. Please don't try to pull out any such tooth which is causing pain to your child. I would always recommend to visit your nearby dentist if your child complains of pain or bleeding while touching the tooth with the tongue or finger.
First off, I thought these were steps to do at home, out the dentist, because you were fed up with the extra charges. Visiting your dentist for taking out baby teeth, not a bad idea. Sometimes it's so loose that the dentist was try to help you out, help get out the tooth. You know, blood in the mouth and wiggling out baby teeth, it's not necessarily the end of the world. Could it be a little uncomfortable? Yes, your child will let you know if they feel uncomfortable while they try to wiggle that tooth out. So some of these steps, not crazy ideas, that's for sure. When I talk to patients about getting baby teeth out, when they're ready, right, when they start getting loose, right, is put some pressure on it, forward, backwards, try and twist it and hold it, back and hold it, right? You could use some flossing, right? People have done the little, have you ever seen the Santa Claus 2 when he's got to make it back to the North Pole, right? He uses the doorknobs, slam the door, like all those ways to get out a tooth. I'm sure there are stories out there. If you have them, I want to know. You just gotta be careful, okay? Be considerate. If your child is having a problem taking out the tooth, or you're having a problem taking out the tooth, the dentist is definitely the way to go, especially if the tooth should have been out forever ago. So, teeth falling out, that is a normal part of life, miraculous, and we love it when they're replaced with the permanent teeth because that means we're getting closer to straight teeth and beautiful bites. Hey, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for giving us some ideas about how to deal with baby teeth that need to come out. If you have any questions about your baby teeth, you can talk to your dentist or you can come see me. I love to watch the baby teeth come out and the permanent teeth develop in. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, subscribe to the channel so that I can continue to open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth and beautiful bites. That's all I've got. Just a little PF moment so you know where you're going. Packard